Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Guilderland High School for tonight's varsity boys basketball
that
match
means I'm a professional.
between visiting Ballston's top Guilderland Judgment. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association
Does Mac have any complaints about my performance? Didn't think so.
Will not tolerate any statements or actions between opposing players, coaches, and spectators. If such comments are heard or actions seen, they will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Let tonight's contest reflect mutual respect. Be loud, be proud, and be positive. Thank you, and enjoy tonight's game. Now let's do the starters for Ballston's top.
Are we crisscross for starting lineup?
Number 0, senior Nate Hill. Number 3, senior Bryson Corner. Number 11, junior Stephen O'Doyle. Number 24, senior Mike Pritchard. And number 32, senior Connor Acton. And now, the starter for your Guilderland Judgment. Number 2, sophomore Jack Rosswitz. Number 23, sophomore Junior Henderson. Number 33, junior Tyler Ballston. Number 34, senior Nate Oliver. And number 55, senior Frank Kelly. Now we ask you please to rise and release your hat as the honor of the performance.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's home contest between your Guilderland Dutchmen and your Ballston Spa Scotties. We haven't had them play for a while,
guys won. And I'm
sure did.
very excited for a chance to save again tonight. And we're going to have a solid week.
Dutch are going to have to keep Michael Pritchard, number 24, in their spots in their sight the whole night and beyond him because he is their leading scorer, 197 points overall. But that's not to mention Steven Rivera and Connor Acton as well in the 100. So it's going to be a tough night for the Dutch, but
Hill as well.
I believe. Frank Kelly on the jump for the Dutch. Ball gets tipped numerous times. Scotty's starting out with starting off with Jack Wasserback, Jaden Henderson, Tyler Watazik, Nate Oliver, and Frank Kelly. Nice pass inside Frank Kelly, who gets Henderson comes down with it. Dutch get another opportunity to score. Watazik drives in, goes up, Frank Kelly down with it, tries to go back up. I like the rebounding here. Scotties. You know, Scotties are fast. They run and gun. Traditionally, I think they're going to be able to do it. Good. Scotties with 6. Wasserback.
You gotta give them a shout out. I want to say, as a near miss.
That's what he said. Yep. Matt and I were calls to let us know we were told. Yeah, he that's what he was. Oliver drives in, goes up, gets there. Nate Oliver with 4 points so far.
This is the most assertive I've seen him be this early in a game. This season at least.
Frank Kelly gets the steal. Henderson bringing it down for the Dutch. Gets it to Wasserback. Watazik. Henderson swings it over to Wasserback. Inside to Watazik. Tied up by Kornick, and Kornick's going to get the foul.
On the ground, though. No shot.
That's all right. We'll take a foul.
Yeah, agreed.
That'll be Kornick's first for the Ballston Spa Scotties as well. 5 minutes left to play, and that was the first foul. That's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive.
Score's tied up at 6. Dutch with the ball and a fresh shot clock.
Trying to break through underneath.
Wasserback gets it into Oliver, who thought about a 3, dribbles in instead.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah. A little travel there.
I like the step through. I like it.
Yeah, he was. I like that he was thinking. It's just he was thinking as he was walking. So.
Yeah, yeah, the gather had already happened. So you didn't have any steps
exactly. Scotties. Acton was wide open, didn't take the 3, decided to pass instead. Hill.
Mid-range.
Kornick gets a 2. That's his first bucket of the night.
And even though we mentioned the 4 players that did have over 100, Kornick's not that far behind you with 92.
Exactly.
Scotties have a pretty well spread out offense.
Watazik, Wasserback. Watazik drives in and puts the jumper in.
tie game and, 3 of our guys on the board. I love to see that as a
I
start.
love it too. Hill stopped by Watazik. Gets it to Kornick, who gets it inside to Pritchard. No go. Rebound Dutch.
Good clean contest by Kelly on that as well to take away the easy shot. Yeah, that screen was only there. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to get called, and I was like,
Yeah, we were pretending we didn't see it. That foul's on Frank Kelly. That's his team's first.
Yeah.
Turnover goes to the Scotties.
Halfway through the quarter, I don't actually disagree with any calls.
Not yet. So far, they're doing well. So far.
So
The night is young. Hill takes it down. Looking for an opening here. Gets it inside to Kornick. Kornick tries to get it, doesn't get it. Pritchard comes down with it.
Looked like Frank was kicking himself for not getting that rebound.
Yeah,
He had a
Federa
good contest, but
into Kornick.
didn't crash hard.
Little floater there by Acton doesn't go. Tie up down below, and it's a jump ball going to the Dutch.
And honestly, that's a credit really to Jack right there. Was beat with height and with position. He still was able to cleanly grab the ball without wrapping around.
Right.
Excellent heads-up play. Ooh, now we've got not a press, more of a trap.
A modified press, let's say. Jack gets it to Watazik. Nice pass
yeah!
to Kelly.
Top.
And we get the first dunk of the night.
Ooh, I like that you phrased that first of the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
More to come.
The night is early. 3-point attempt by Hill, no good. Rebound by the Scotties. Nice pass underneath to Hill, who kicks it back out. And we get a 3-pointer by Pritchard. That's his first time on the night tonight.
Brings us 200 for the season.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the thing that really concerns me more than even just the running is their shot-making ability. Our zone has really shut down their ability to score inside, but they've hit 3 threes. And that's
Inside pass to Frank, no good. Rebound, Jack happened to be there, no good.
Oh, man.
Pritchard's height got it there. They are fast in transition, holy cow.
And really with that speed.
Oh, no look pass attempt, no good.
Thatcher Martin
Thatcher was there to get it.
controlling the tempo for us.
Yep. Wasserback. Watazik for 3. Ooh. No good. Rebound, number 11, Fodera. Oh, that wasn't Carrie. Sorry.
You said so far. Oh, there we go.
I have to talk to those officials. Thatcher, 3-pointer, no good.
Excellent hustle.
Yes, I would call that out on Scotty's. Excellent job. Oh, I'd count that out on Scotty's, not the Dutch.
I agree. Well, yeah. Frank.
I think they missed that. Should we call them over?
yeah, for review.
Come watch replay.
Right.
In for the Dutch.
Yeah. Kelly getting a rest.
We got Ben Marino. We haven't seen him for a while, giving Frank a rest.
To your point about the Scotty speed, really what it's doing, it's not just about attacking inside. It forces our defense to hustle back, which is in turn opening up space in our zone for their shooters to be able to, get open, which has been tough.
134 left. I have to say,
like,
if you don't call that travel, he's
net.
telling the coach to stop calling the travel too.
Okay,
but I mean, hello. So,
I mean,
sorry.
He was dancing and prancing.
Yeah, like,
without
come on,
blitzing.
come on. The only thing he didn't have was luggage.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Come on. You got to call them. All right, Wasserback with the ball. 1:24 left to play in the first period. Wasserback goes baseline, turns around.
Oh. Seems he wanted to do an up and under.
Gets it out to Martin.
Oh, that's in.
Ahmed Khaleb getting some action tonight. Errant pass goes to the Scotties, and Hill converts for 2. Khaleb gets it to Watazik, over to Wasserback. Wasserback to Watazik, over to Khaleb, back to Watazik, wide open, that's dangerous. Tyler hasn't found his rhythm just yet. That's going to be a blocking foul, and Mason Lang gets the score there. I thought he was going to call a charge.
Yeah.
I didn't see the feet. So that foul's on number 2, Jack Wasserback. That's his first, team second. That'll throw Mason Lang to the line. Mason's a 16% free throw shooter.
He's going 1-1. Oh, it was the and one. Never mind.
Yeah, and he
Still counts. I was right.
and he makes it a 3-point play.
At 1-4-1.
35 seconds left to play. Dutch down by 6. Wasserback with the ball. Gets it to Watazik. Swings it quickly. They're moving it fast. Watazik goes in.
Good.
Keeps hitting the back end of that rim.
I still like that he attacked and put the ball on the ground and went inside. So they don't get complacent in thinking he's only a shooter. He can drive, he can attack, he can do it all.
Wasserback, 10 seconds. The crowd's going nuts on the other side. Watazik goes in, gets the bucket! And the foul.
I mean, it's like we were just saying that he's, it's good that he took the ball inside, not just able to shoot, he's able to drive and finish through contact like he just showed there.
That foul's on number 2, Declan Phillips. That's his first, team second. Watazik at the line trying to make the 3-point play.
All right. And as someone who's a scorer, him getting those inside shots is also going to help warm up his outside shot as well.
And he does.
Which, we obviously knew was going to happen.
1 second to go. 1.9 to go. Scotty's with the ball. And they heave up a 3/4 shot here.
So Jokic actually hit one of those shots last week in an NBA game from 3/4 court, and Nikola Jokic did.
End of regulation. We're going to swing it over to Sean in the stands.
Thanks very much, Brennan and Matt. So a 3-point lead for Ballston Spa at the end of the first quarter of play. And while it was a bit of a back-and-forth quarter to start things out, Ballston Spa did pull away and had a 6-point advantage at one point. While Guilderland, with the 3-point play from Tyler Watazik, is able to cut it back to a 3-point game for Ballston Spa. And Watazik currently with the lead with 5 points. Oliver and Kelly are behind him with 4. And so far tonight, they've done a relatively good job of covering Michael Pritchard down low. But as you saw in that 3-pointer, he is capable of making shots from range, and he has been able to do that so far tonight. And as for the rest of the game, we'll see how it goes. Ballston Spa with a 6-7 record, having a little bit of trouble scoring the last couple games. But so far tonight, it looks like it's going to be a very good back-and-forth affair. And for now, we're going to send it back to Brendan and Matt in the studio. Guys?
All right, we're back with you.
All right, so here's Coach Beanell's keys to the game. 1, be ready for their speed. We've seen that. The way that they attack the basket, and especially in transition, makes it really, really hard for our defense to set up. 2, we got to contest every shot. Those two things feed right into each other. They're fast, they shoot well, and this ultimately is what makes us have to be wary of number 24, Pritchard, who we've already talked about as a prolific scorer.
We sure have. We know to watch him.
Plus on the night so far.
Dutch down by 3, fresh quarter here. Let's see what they can do.
That was a carry.
Yep.
That was 100% a carry.
100% carry. I believe that's the second time we've seen Hill do that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm keeping track, but.
Right.
Dutch playing a much tighter defense now.
Yeah, that's really good. But part of that is because, transition is what's allowing them to open the floor.
Henderson comes down with it and gets it tipped to Wasserback. Wasserback to Watazik, over to Oliver. Out to Henderson. Henderson drives through, gets the bucket. That's his first of the night. Brings the Dutch within 1. Ooh, we could have gotten that bounce pass if we were paying attention there. 3-point attempt by Lang, no good. Rebound to the Dutch.
One more.
Henderson gets it to Oliver. Oliver drives baseline, goes up and gets it.
Oh, get up there, Nate.
Oliver with 6 on the night so far. Puts the Dutch up by 1. Hill. Hill for 3, no good. Rebound, Frank Kelly. Declan Phillips tried to get it, but Frank Kelly was outsized him entirely.
Right.
Watazik drives.
Oh, good
Oh,
pass.
saves it before he goes out.
Oh.
Oliver
I assume that was
tries
in.
for 2. It goes out on Ballston Spa. Dutch with a fresh shot clock on that. Cornick comes back in for the Scotties. Wasserback to inbound the ball. 6:10 to play in the second period.
Kelly's starting to get open underneath. Henderson.
Nice play.
Oh, by the way, that's 2 times in a row where we've inbounded underneath the basket. Frank's action pulls them away. That's an excellent scheme by Coach Beanell.
It's excellent.
Execution by the players as well. And they're compelled to throw 2 buys at Frank. He gets the ball open underneath the hoop. They saw what happened the one time he did. He dunked. So that led to the first time I want to say it was Jaden, or no, it was Nate being open, then Jaden just now. That's fantastic movement, guys.
Scotties with the ball, 5:57 to play, 25 on the shot clock. Inside pass, they're trying to get it into Pritchard, and they do.
Good no foul, though.
5:48 to play, and that's Scotty's first score in this quarter. Henderson inside to Frank Kelly. Jumper, no good. Wasserback comes down with it and is able to grab that foul from Federa.
He said, come fly with me.
That's going to be Federa's first, team's first of the second period. Dutch up by 1.
Epitome of hard over height there.
Frank Kelly's going to inbound it. Oh, look at that. Watazik. Wasserback swings it to Oliver. Oliver looking for someone inside, doesn't have it, dribbles himself. Gets it to Henderson, to Wasserback.
Ah, okay. Interesting coverage by the Scotties. They're doing, they're extending their defense out.
Look how far out they're covering.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Oliver doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Scotties.
That was a good look, too, that he was able to create.
As they were covering really high. Hill. Moving it, gets it to number 3, Cornick, who doesn't score. Rebound to the Dutch.
These guys are struggling with Frank's height, which I love to see.
Watazik. Moving it around the key. Wasserback gets it to Frank. Frank's bumped in there, but not getting a call. Timeout called.
That's a good timeout.
That's a great timeout. 18 seconds left. There's still enough time to make a good play, and Coach could see they were getting Frank in a corner. He was struggling a little bit. Their bodies are pushing a little bit, so it's nice to take that timeout, slow things down, set up a play where they can score and capitalize
replay
on
of the dunk right there.
Love it.
Frank say, come
That's a great replay. Let's just keep replaying that all night.
Get that on loop. Get that on loop.
Love it. Love it. Dutch up by 1.
Right now, what are you loving the most from the Dutch effort?
I am loving the defense.
Yeah?
You know, I am. And well, there's a lot, though. I'm loving that they're going for the rebounds. I don't often see that on the defensive end, and I'm noticing tonight they're on there. I'd like to see them turn it up a little bit more. Turn up, see it. I'd like to see them turn up
Turn down for what?
that defense on the offensive boards a little bit more, because
yeah.
oftentimes they're shooting and running instead of following their shot. I think they could get more rebounds on the offensive side. But I love the defensive effort.
Yeah, that tenacity. Limiting the number of times guys are able to convert on their shots, that's huge.
And you could see immediately when they came out in the second period, that defense was different. Immediately.
Immediately. Hey, we said this before, the coaching staff has really done a phenomenal job with this team. But it's both ends of it. The players obviously are the ones who have to execute, and they're holding themselves accountable at a really high level.
They are.
And the coaching staff has done a great job of holding the kids accountable at a high level.
They are.
From what we see.
Boy, do we have a treat at halftime, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight is Teacher Appreciation Night, and the boys team recognized the teachers, and we will be playing that ceremony at the half, so stay tuned. You can see which kids picked which teachers. Nate Oliver.
That is the exact same play that we just watched.
Exact same.
Same exact arc. Oh, love it.
Oliver with 8 points on the night so far. Pritchard, easy bucket.
You know, as a Nate Oliver supporter, I'm obviously enjoying it.
Yes, absolutely. Dutch still up by 1, 4:20 left to play. Wasserback with the ball. Gets it to Watazik, who's got an open lane, but he's pushed like crazy by Fedora. That's going to be his second.
Which I'm very, very okay with.
Same.
But that's the reality, though, too. One of the things, I'm not trying to glaze, but Tyler, honestly, he's strong. And so there was no other way for him to stop him. Fedora's given up size there, so Tyler could easily be able to pull up. So we had to try to, get physical. And to his credit, Tyler didn't lose the ball, which created the opportunity for it to be a foul.
Yeah, Phillips comes in for Fedora, who's got 2 fouls, so he'll sit down. Wasserback tries to get it in, can't get it, gets it tipped there by Hill, so it stays with the Dutch. Henderson gets it into Wasserback, or to Watazik. Out to Wasserback. Oh,
Hey.
little carry there.
Also, honestly, that was good positioning on his part because he absolutely pushed off, but that's good awareness of where the refs were. The refs decided to get seated.
Yep. Pritchard's their main man. They're trying to get it into him. He didn't have a shot there, so he kicks it back out. Shot by Kornick doesn't work. Rebound to the Dutch. 3:40 to play.
Sorry, to your point about defense, that was phenomenal defense with guys rotating exactly as they needed to. And really, all 5 got involved in defense that play, or that possession.
With Tazik trying to get it into Frank Kelly. That was a good in theory, but
Lob was too low.
you can't do that with that height in there. Pritchard can't get it to go. Frank Kelly comes down with it, gets it to Watazik. Wasserback to Henderson. Henderson thought about it, drives in. Oh, just a little too hard to Frank Kelly. He can't keep it in bounds. Turnover to the Scotties. 21-20 in favor of your Dutch. 3:03 left to play in the quarter.
Thatcher Martin coming in, Watazik getting a break. Yeah, both of those last plays, the thought was to get it to Frank to attack inside. Both those passes were, as you said, off target. The thought was still being,
loose ball. Wasserback comes up with it. Nice
2-on-1.
pass to Jaden Henderson. Oh! Thatcher Martin goes in. Oh!
Oh my! Nah. Call a timeout. Someone has to call. We need something. We need something. Come on.
That was our second dunk of the night.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Frank wanted a call on that for interference when he was coming down. He didn't get it. Scotties are fired up.
I don't even care.
Those of you at home, if you are a Guilderland student and you're at home, you have made a mistake not coming here tonight.
Oh, that is wild.
This is a second game in a row that Frank has dunked twice already.
Yeah.
So Dutch fans need to come out and support because holy cow, he's putting on a show.
But the thing, the putback dunk is crazy. Over to, oh man, Frank's feeling different. Yo.
Amazing defense.
Yo.
Unbelievable defense.
And we've said this, Jaden has been playing phenomenal defense, both at the individual levels, often guarding, some of the best wings on the other team, but also system-wide.
Yep. Watazik back in for the Dutch. That was a short rest for him.
As they often are.
But Scotties are just not. Shot clock violation.
Yo, come on now, that defense.
One of my favorite calls.
So I think they're playing even better since you said that you were proud of their defense.
Right? Like I stick with my saying about defense. Totally. I stick with it. I called it. Put me on the coaching staff.
You know what I need now? I need either Tyler or Nate to dunk. Because Nate's getting up there high enough.
He is getting up there high.
I need Nate or Tyler to dunk next.
23-20, favor the Dutch. 2:01 left to play. Dutch with the ball. Watazik to Kelly. Over to Oliver. Oliver back to Watazik. Watazik for 3. Still not finding that groove. Loose ball. It's going to go to the Scotties.
I love that though. Thatcher flew in there to try to corral.
Frank was going for it too.
I know.
They both ran right for it. Love it. Love it. All right, Hill's going to look for an answer here. Pritchard and Watazik fighting for position over there. Pritchard gets it in quickly to number 3, Cornick, who gets the bucket. Oliver to Wasserback. Wasserback heavily guarded by Hill. Gets it to Watazik.
Low pass.
Over to Martin. Martin moves it around, decides to take a shot.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, three-pointer. Thatcher's in the scoreboard.
Open up in that screen.
Tees for threes coming into the crowd, no?
Come to the
Did we get rid of all of our shirts already?
We might have.
Got a holding call there.
Here we go, Jack, help him up.
I know
I love
that teamwork. You love it. That's going to be on Tyler Watazik. That's his first, team's first.
You know, I love the celebrations, the energy, but it's also at the end of the day, you're not enemies with the people you're playing.
Yep. Timeout on the floor. 58 seconds left to play. Dutch up 26-22.
No, so I don't even have the right words to describe how good of a game this is. So you mentioned earlier for students who are watching this at home, for folks who are missing this is such a phenomenal game. Like the energy, the excitement that we're seeing, and the game is still 26-22. Both teams are playing well. Let us be clear on this. The Scotties are still playing well as we see that amazing replay.
They can play that dunk all night. That'll make me so happy.
This is, they're playing very well. But the Dutch are really moving forward, intense heart. The defense has been sensational, really is the right word for it. And we've done such a great job slashing and creating opportunities inside. And a night where the 3-ball isn't falling for us as much as it normally does, to still be up 4, that's amazing. Can
we just talk too about Frank Kelly and how he has just grown into his game? I know we've talked about this a ton of times, but just a new coaching staff, new eyes, new belief in somebody, and knowing, seeing their potential. And Mike Beadnell can do that.
Right. And, and we got to acknowledge the work that Frank's put in.
Yeah.
Scotty's the man in the ball now.
He has. Quick bucket there by number 3, Cornick. He's got 6 points on the night for the Scotties. 49 seconds to play until the half. Oliver trying to find a good play here. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Wasserback. Almost too hard of a throw there.
Oh, good thing he just,
Wasserback gets it to Martin. Martin has to dribble around. Almost went baseline. Oliver.
Hey.
Nice.
Perfect.
Good job. Gets it into Ben Marino. Those are his first points of the night.
Way to stay vertical. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, don't flop. Don't flop. Don't flop. That was, Jack, excellent defense there.
Excellent defense. That foul is going to be on number 3, Brayson Cornick. That's going to be his second, team's third.
To be honest, I was worried. When I saw we weren't going for the 2-for-1, I was like, okay, well, they'll get the final possession. But
as a coach, too, you're so mad at that foul with 12 seconds left. Why would you waste a foul there?
Right.
Dutch up by 4 with the ball. Oliver goes in, gets it to Watazik, who decides for 3. No good.
Back up.
Rebound. Ben Marino can't make it go. At the end of the second period, it's 28 for your Dutch, 24 for your Scotties. Back over to Sean.
Thank you very much, Brenna and Matt. And now a special presentation coming up for you viewers at home. Here is tonight's 2025 Guilderland Teacher Appreciation Night ceremony, which was recorded by us prior to the game.
Athletes. And tonight we would like to recognize several teachers in attendance here on Teacher Appreciation Night. Ms. Benner, Christopher and Noah, thank you. Coach Britton. Who are you for?
Can I just call my name?
Coach Britton. Ms. Clemens? Nate, this is Brendan. Here you go. That's fair. Mr. Ginder? Here you go. Right here, guys. Mr. Hahn? Mr. Hart? It's not working. Mr. Hart, with the freshman players who nominated him. Jaden. Mm-hmm. Here you go, guys. Right here. No, just that one. Ms. Holland? Ben Nairns. Mr. Kopf. Ms. Mayo. Jaden S. Here he comes. Carter. Ms. McConaughey. There you go. Thank you. Yep. Caden and Lee. Ms. McTiernan. Ms. Flieger. Coach Relia. AK. Let's go. Young. Mr. Ryan. Right here. And last but not least, Senior Santa Teresa. Thank you all. And if any of the teachers in attendance would like to be a part of the halftime contest, I have a little sign thing that I'll bring over your way, and you can win some prizes. Thank you all.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We had a wonderful first half, 28-24, Dutch in the lead. Holy cow, Matt, that was fun.
That was incredible. Honestly, we said it when we were going into the half. It's amazing seeing the defensive effort they put in, led by really the whole team putting in effort. But we got to give a shout out to Jaden Henderson. He's done a phenomenal job. Nate always does a phenomenal job, usually up top, but in this pass set, he's playing down low. It was great. Jack had some key steals, especially the one to close out this quarter. So really the whole team, Frank's had a lot of good contests. Still want to make sure you're contesting without fouling, though, Frank, low key. But the idea, because there are definitely two that could have been called fouls.
Yep, for sure.
But I love the defensive intensity and the offensive intensity too. It's wonderful. This is a really, really fun game.
It is. Second half here to go. Dutch with the ball. Watazik gets it into Wasserback to start the half. Wasserback back to Watazik. Drives in. Wide open Nate Oliver. Drives baseline, kicks it out to Henderson.
Way to save the ball.
Way to save that, yep. Oliver into Watazik, who takes it. No good. Rebound to the Scotties.
I got to say, I know analytically there's blah, 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 blah with this, but I like that he took a mid-range jumper because that makes the defense just be that much more honest about it in terms of your skill set. Good help defense there.
Fedora gets it over to Kornick.
Hey!
Oh, Henderson!
The block.
Henderson comes down with the rebound. Pritchard can't get that bucket to go. Wasserback.
Oh.
Floater. Henderson! Did you see how high he was?
Yo, Jaden might be able to dunk too.
He might. Wasserback gets into Watazik. Watazik Back out to Wasserback. Nice pass. Spin move.
Okay.
Pritchard says no.
All right, I'm
but
not gonna lie, that was a good block.
Oliver comes up with it.
Because it was off a really good move.
That was a nice block, but yeah.
But he's answering with.
Henderson comes down with it again. Fresh shot clock once again. Oliver to Wasserback. Wasserback guarded here, gets it into Watazik, into Frank, out to Henderson.
On,
he should have taken it. Turnover to the Scotties. Henderson could have taken that. He can shoot the three.
Yeah, he absolutely can. Yo, they're scared of him now. The way he locks in on defense is...
Hill gets it to Acton. Gets it back to Hill.
phenomenal.
Hornick. Frank Kelly says no. Frank says Scotty's with the ball and 16 seconds on the clock. Quick release there by Hill, doesn't go. Fedora can't get it to go either. Rebound to the Dutch. Wasserback. Oh, sloppy pass.
Yeah, there's not a
You can't get sloppy. Hill gets the first bucket for the Scotties. Henderson out to Watazik, wide open for three, no good. Henderson again going for that rebound, doesn't get it. 5:30 to play. So far we've only had one score.
Oh, good defense by Jack.
Excellent defense. Watazik comes down with it, gets it out to Henderson. Back to Watazik. Watazik dribbles through, loses it. Scotty's picked it up. Could have been a little carry there, but not called. Scotty's get it to Pritchard. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Just like that, it's a tie game.
Yep, Dutch need to slow it down a little bit.
Is it Pritchard with both
They're
baskets?
playing well.
They are.
Yeah, play their game. We need good crisp passes here. Henderson's holding his elbow and calling for a sub.
That's not good. And Thatcher Martin going to the
Yep.
table.
Wasserback dribbles in. Turnover. Out of bounds.
Okay, sub.
And just like that, Erica Holland gets in the game. She didn't plan on it, but she's in. Timeout on the floor. We're going to go to Sean for an update.
All right, thank you very much, Brennan and Matt. So a very defensive start to this third quarter of play, and it actually started out that way pretty well for the Dutchmen in the second quarter of play. They were up by 4 at the end of the second quarter, outscoring Ballston Spa 15-8 at the end of the second quarter of play. So far, they haven't been able to get on the scoreboard, but they are showing some very, very good defensive effort. Jaden Henderson in particular has done fairly well tonight in that area, getting some rebounds, blocking some shots, as well as a few other players on the court. Frank Kelly's been doing well as well. But as of now, it's a tie game in the third quarter of play. We're about to start action right back up, so back to Brennan and Matt in the studio. Guys?
All right, thanks so much for that report, Sean. We couldn't give that to you at halftime because, well, we were busy doing Teacher Appreciation Night.
Right.
And Friday night, we've got some action going on. Dutch are home against Saratoga Blue Streaks. And not only is it senior night, but it's also going to be the celebration and recognition of 50 years since the Dutch won the Suburban Council Basketball Championships.
Ooh, excellent drive by Thatcher Martin.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so the team's going to be here. Some of the cheerleaders will be here. So it's going to be a huge night of basketball Friday night. You don't want to miss it. Guilderland against Saratoga. Wasserback with the ball.
Take it.
Oliver's going to take that, and he does! His first three of the night. And it couldn't have come at a better time.
5th on the season.
Into Pritchard. Pritchard goes up with it.
Oh.
And it's knocked back out. Wasserback to Oliver. Oliver drives, kicks it out.
Pass, good movement.
Great movement. Nice give and go. Love it.
Yep, get out of the corner.
Oliver gonna set something up. Wasserback gets it to Watazik. Tries to get into Frank Kelly, but Pritchard was there.
definitely sharp.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, okay. See, this officiating crew, they're doing a
Yeah,
good
I thought
job.
I was going to have to tell him how to call that, but he's good.
That's what I'm saying.
He's good. He saw him put his feet down and go.
Yeah.
That foul's on number 32, Connor Acton. That's his first, team's first. Dutch get the ball with 3:18 to play in the quarter. 31-28 in favor of the Dutch. Wasserback. Trying to hold off Hill there. Goes around, gets it out to Oliver. To Martin. Oliver, nice!
The whole team stood up. Oh, yeah. I think it's Frank by another putback.
Out of bounds, is going to stay with the Dutch. And that had just hit the rim, so they have not. Oh. Are they supposed to have a reset of a shot?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
No. It should have 32 seconds on there.
Yep, that's fine.
Dr. Beanie Man, not supposed to reset on that, but that's okay. We're not going to yell that.
Oh, Nate, back to back. Oh, that is short.
Wasserback fighting for that rebound. Look at that. Didn't come up with it, but that was a good fight. Fedora gets it to Lang. Lang walking.
Good defense.
Pritchard right on the line. Goes in and gets the bucket.
So Pritchard has been really asserting himself as a dominant force this quarter, reminding us why he's their 200-point scorer this season.
Thatcher
Ooh.
gets it to Oliver. Oliver dribbles right around. Pritchard gets it back to Martin, who thought about it. But he does have Lang in his face, so he gets it out to Wasserback. Wasserback. Kolabe.
Martin.
Hill. Inside.
Yeah.
Oh, nice steal by Thatcher Martin. Wasserback. 1:44 to play. Up by 1. Gets it to Kalabe. Kalabe to Martin. Kicks it around to Wasserback. Out to Kalabe. Kalabe drives in. Goes up for the floater. No good. Rebound by Pritchard. Lang coming down with it. And Wasserback lets him go.
I mean, good no foul.
Yep, he could
Granted.
just see he couldn't get position in
Right,
time.
no.
That was smart.
Granted, Lang wouldn't be the worst person to foul. Yeah, he's 1 for 1 today, but
Yep.
he's 2 for 7 on the season.
Wasserback over to Kalabe.
Hey, Clip, okay.
All right, and Kalabe gets himself in the books.
Oh.
Lang, back and forth here with Fedora. Fedora gets it into Pritchard. Pritchard's on the line.
Ah, yeah.
No, Pritchard was on the line, not us two. We called that wrong. Connor Acton gonna take it in for the Scotties.
Guys, we have so much fun in the studio.
In for the Dutch, Ben Marino giving Frank a rest.
Which, I like that move. Pritchard comes out, so too does Frank.
Your coach has been playing with his lineup tonight a little bit more than usual.
All right. And this rotation, I like a whole lot.
Phillips, whoops, Hill on the ground. Cornick gets it to Phillips. Phillips inside to Lang. Lang turns and shoots, does not get it. Wasserback comes down with it. 16 seconds to play in the third period. Dutch with the ball. Wasserback to Watazik. Kalabe banking out on there, camping out on that three-point line. Martin goes in, nice pass. Marino out to Kalabe for three. End of regulation for the third period. 33-32, going over to Sean in the stands.
Well, once again, a very, very defensive quarter for both sides. Guilderland currently up by just 1 over Ballston Spa as we head into the fourth quarter of play. Nate Oliver, currently your points leader with 11. He had 19 last game in the win against Whitesboro. He's been playing with a lot more aggressiveness in the last couple games. Very good to see. He's been doing a very good job tonight, including that three-pointer earlier in the third quarter play. Admit Kaleb getting some playing time as well. Very nearly ended up getting a buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter to make it a 4-point game. But as of right now, still a very close affair. Anything could happen right now. Pritchard also the leader for Ballston Spa with 11 as well. Kornick and Federa are behind him with 6. So we're going to have to see what happens in the fourth quarter play. We're going to send it right back to Brenna and Matt for the coverage, guys.
All right, we're back. We have a fresh 8 minutes to go. The question is, can the Dutch be a four-quarter team tonight?
You know, while Sean was giving report, one of the things that Brendan and I were talking about in the studio over here was the team has shown a lot of resilience. We believe they have what it takes to go the distance, and coaches, been very intentional about using a deep roster, deep rotation, so guys have more rest than they might typically have. Now, with Jaden out, we know he's had an amazing game so far. He's done a phenomenal job defensively, and so the rest of the team's going to have to step up. He even was able to get on the board.
$1 million question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the last we see of Jaden Henderson tonight? I'm going to say no.
If he has anything to say,
I think we'll see him again.
Right.
Knowing Jaden, we'll see him again.
If he has anything to say about it.
Yeah. We'll see him again. We will see him again. All right, Scotty's with the ball. They are down 1. Hill gets it to Acton. Back to Hill. Oh, they're going to call blocking foul there with Tazik helping him up.
Yep.
Matt likes to see that.
I was about to say, no harm. It was a foul, but no harm.
Good sportsmanship goes you a long way here. That foul's on Thatcher Martin. That's his team's first. I have not seen Coach Eldridge get upset at all tonight.
There was one play.
There was one play.
Where
but
he wanted a foul to be called.
He has kept his cool.
Yeah.
That's always impressive to me. Wasserback gets it to Watazik. He loves those little floaters. We'll take it.
In my AAU team, I'm still fun, but I'm not calm.
Pritchard goes in, doesn't get the roll, but Wasserback gets the board.
That was great defense, by the way.
That was. Wasserback's done a good job. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Wasserback's done a great job with Fedora in his face all night.
We were about to say the exact same thing.
Oh, were we?
Yeah. I was like,
we are in
really
sync.
Impressing. we were saying that too. Yeah. He's impressive. He's done a great job.
Nice move, ball movement around the key, inside, kicks out. Thatcher Martin for 3, no good, but rebound put back by Watazik. Scotties were able to hold Tyler scoreless in the second and third period, so it's really nice for him to be able to turn it on again because we need him for sure.
4 points in quick succession, absolutely.
Scotty's struggling. Kaleb got his hand on it. Nice turnover to the Dutch.
Nate Oliver coming back in the game for Kaleb. Marino coming out for Kelly. So we've got many of our starters in the game right now.
You've mentioned this already, but I love to see the rotations. And, a few times I'm like, wait, what's he doing? What's he doing? He knows what he's doing.
Absolutely knows what he's doing.
Giving them fresh feet. He knows fourth quarter has always been a struggle for us.
Yes.
So let's prevent that, and let's move it.
And he saw, hey, Kaleb played well to end that quarter. Let's give him some more run.
Watazik was wide open. Gets it to Wasserback. Back to Watazik. Drives. Into Marino.
No, to Nate Oliver.
Oliver, sorry. That's what I meant. Oliver.
Yeah,
I was looking at Marino getting water over there, and I had him in my mind. I was like, okay, Marino's getting water. He was on my head.
Your teacher vision.
My teacher vision, always on, 100%. Scotty's. Well, we could have called a 3-second clock in there, but
Listen, I love the officiating.
Watazik goes in, reverse layup, no good. Frank Kelly gets it and puts back.
This has been such a balanced game from the Dutch, and I love to see it. So many guys are doing their part.
Dutch up by 9 right now. Now they're up by 6 because Fedora was able to get the three-pointer. He's only had 3s tonight. He's had 3 of them.
I was about to say, I'm like, I saw Steve pulling up, and I was like, that's not what we want. Granted, his 2 that he hit were in the first quarter.
Yes.
The first 2 points, actually.
With Tazik! Drives through with that traffic in there, and he gets it.
He's come alive. 6 points this quarter.
Scotties. Acton gets it to Cornick. Inside to Pritchard. No good. They're going to call that foul on Frank Kelly, but it's only a second.
Yeah.
It's only a second. And when you put the 2 big guys together, that's going to happen.
Yeah, of course.
So his second foul of the night. Pritchard's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 2 here. Good on the first.
And Jaden, like you said.
Did I call that or what? Do I know that kid? I know that kid. I know him well.
Hilarious.
You can't keep him sitting on the sidelines. And Pritchard good on the second. Now, if we can hold him to those are the only points for the fourth quarter, I'm good with that.
Very good with that. And that's a tall task.
4:20 to play. Dutch up 43-37.
My boy. No, give him. That's a foul. Whoa, help him up. Help him up.
That was a hard fall there, and he's in pain.
Yeah.
Rachel, our trainer, is here. That foul's going to be on number 24, Pritchard. That's his first, team's first. He's up.
He's grimacing a bit.
He's going to grimace a little bit, but he's going to stay in because he does not want to come out.
Oh, no. He's got that dog in him.
All right, so that's going to throw Nate Oliver to the line, shooting 2. Missed the front.
That's because he's store. He's a little stiff, but this next one's going in. Take it to the bank.
Good on the second. Timeout on the floor. Dutch up 44-37. What do you think, Matt? There's 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to play.
Well, so far we have a 6-point swing right now this quarter. We went in up 1 and have been able to do a really good job. Now, I like to put things in this perspective because 6 points, like, all right, hey, that's a pretty good gap. Really, that's a 2-possession game. You have Steve Federa, who's hit 3 threes so far, only 3s. You have Pritchard, who's also someone who's able to shoot, who's able to slash, draw contact, get in ones. We've seen him shoot well from the free throw line. So really, we're looking at a 2-possession game. We have to play with the same intensity that we started this quarter with. If we are able to do that, this game is one that I feel confident that we can win.
I do too. I mean, again, we're going to go back to those rotations that coach is doing. The guys don't look exhausted. No. They don't look winded. And we said at the beginning of the game, this is going to be a track meet.
Right.
It's going to be a track meet. They're going to run fast. They are conditioned well. But we've kept up with them.
Not only have we kept up with them, to your point, even in the second quarter, we adapted to the speed of their transition game. So before, they were getting a lot of open shots because we weren't able to set up our zone effectively when they were in transition. And now we've been able to do a much better job of that. Take away their ability to shoot. They've had to now transition their game to be more of an inside game as well, which has helped slow down the game, giving us a little bit more time, and it's forced them to adapt.
It's been a lot of fun. 4:15 left to play. Thanks for staying with us tonight. This is a good one. Scotty's with the ball. Dutch up 44-37. Anything can happen. Acton gets it to Phillips. Out to Hill.
Good close.
Hill double teamed here. Gets it out to Acton. Acton, they want it in Hill's hands, and that would be why. That brings Scotty's into up to 4. They're within 4 of the Dutch.
I thought that was a 3.
With Tazik.
I'll be
He's
quiet.
got 8 points in the fourth period already.
Yes.
Oliver Goes to steal, ties the ball up.
Love to, it's so classic.
Possession arrow favors the Dutch.
Yes. Stay aggressive, manage the clock.
Yep. And protect that ball.
Right, that's true, exactly.
Protect that ball. Henderson to inbound. Gets it to Wasserback. Acton's on Wasserback now. Henderson in motion. Oliver drives in, gives it to Wasserback, out to Henderson. Oliver. He knew the minute it touched his hands too.
Yep.
You just, sometimes that happens.
Right.
Shake it off. That was good ball movement.
It was.
We'll get him the next time. Scotties with the ball, 3 minutes to play. Into traffic here, Hill gets it out to Phillips, to Acton, back to Phillips. Back to Acton for 3.
Honestly,
He wants foul, doesn't get it.
That could have been foul too.
Jump ball called on that.
Favors
Possession
Scotties.
arrow favors the Scotties. That was a good call. Nobody had possession in order to call a foul
Right.
there. So that was a good call. Great job, refs.
That's the same official who told us.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
He's like, I'm the best. and he
I'm
is.
impressed. I'm impressed.
Good board by.
There shouldn't have been a reset on the shot clock, though.
Well, that's not. They can't catch everything.
They can't. They can't. That's why they need us in stripes over here.
Right.
Oliver
Oh.
gets it to Kelly. Kelly can't make it go. Rebound goes to the Scotties. 2 minutes 13 to play. Scotties down 6. Oh, Wasserback had his hands on it. Hill for 3, no good. Right into the hands of Watazik. We'll take it. Wasserback to Henderson. Wasserback in, out to Henderson. Henderson doesn't shoot, takes it in.
Opted for the inside
Can't
play.
get the inside play. Rebound goes to the Scotties.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh,
no,
on the
no,
line, out of bounds.
Yeah. Okay, so that is really, really, really just heads up defense by Jaden to be able to contest without foul. There wasn't a foul there, right? Coach, yeah. You see
Now
that,
we
Coach?
see Eldridge getting a little.
That's
heat.
what
Yeah.
happened before.
He's
just
really
once.
kept his cool, though. I've been so impressed with how cool, calm, and collected he is.
I think he was arguing that his foot was in, but it was just not.
Yeah,
It was
Clearly.
fully over the line.
clearly. We called it. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
clearly.
like,
Clearly.
if we say it, it's a fact.
Yeah, if we say
I don't know what the.
I mean, come on. We had
I don't know
better
what the
view.
disagreement is. Oh.
Oliver with the ball. Minute 35 to play. Dutch up by 6. Watazik.
Oh, he's got
wide
open
open.
lane.
You can't give that to him
Oh,
wide
no.
open.
Let's say
I don't
Jaden
think
shoot it.
I don't think Henderson feels confident with his hand right now.
No, but also he's trying to kill clock.
Yeah,
So I think right now it's a 2-possession game.
yeah,
And
because he was
so
wide open.
He was. And I think if he had been feeling confident, he would have shot it to
Yeah.
bring it to 9. Hey.
Oh, Watazik with the spin move and the bucket.
And with that,
He's up to 10 for the
10
fourth
brings it to
quarter.
a 3-possession game. This is now where Scotties have to play fast. They almost have to rush.
Scotties, Hill,
Oh, let's see if he hits that.
no go for 3. Rebound
Oh.
Henderson. Oh! I think these refs like how we're calling things for them.
listen,
We're
I'll
like
be
stoking them up.
I'm going to be honest, Brenna. I can't say that was.
We're not calling that. We're
That
not
was
calling that.
such a clean swipe.
That foul's on number 3, Brayson Cornick. That's his 3rd, team 2nd. Well, we would not have called that.
You know what?
We're not the refs, Matt. We're not
We're
the
not
refs.
the refs. I don't see the stripes on
No.
you. Do you see
No.
stripes on me? I don't have a
That's
whistle.
why they're paid. We're not.
We're exactly.
We're the free workers.
exactly.
Oliver with the ball.
He's got to advance.
And we try to remain as biased as possible, but
Oh, it
it's
seems like the
just
Scotties
hard.
have. Oh, like,
Another quick foul on number 24 there, Pritchard.
Yeah, it's 'cause the
That's
game's-
going to be his 2nd, team's 3rd. 40 seconds to go.
Right. I'm like, the game's too close. They
Balls
couldn't
with the Dutch,
possibly-
48-40. Dutch are feeling it. Crowd is happy. Watazik.
Ooh.
Guys all
Ooh.
over him. Gets it to
Yeah.
Henderson in the corner. Oh,
Didn't
was
call the
on the
ball.
line. It wasn't called. Watch her back. Holy. Push from the back. Push from the front.
Yeah.
Holy Moses. That foul's on number 3, Cormac. Cornick, that's his 4th. Team's 4th. Crowd likes that.
Love it. We got to see if we get Coach Bede now. He wants to come last time.
Oh, he did. I don't know if he will or not, so
I'll ask him. I'll
we'll
run for it.
see. With Tazik easily fouled.
If you can, I'll sprint over to him.
That foul's number 11. That's his 3rd. Team's 5th. That automatically throws the Dutch in the bonus. With Tazik. Misses the front. .24 seconds to play. Oh, misses the second.
is-
2
that
misses
is
for
very
Watazik.
rare.
Unheard of.
I agree with that.
Acton
free
gonna
ball.
get a 3. Doesn't
Good,
get it.
fine. Yep, there it is.
There it is. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was a foul. That was a
Acton
makeup
with
foul.
that foul. That's
that was a
his
foul.
2nd.
That's game.
That's the game.
That's game.
Crowd can feel it. It's a good feeling. So that puts Watazik to the line. Tyler. Look at him. He's like, what is happening?
And the rest of the team, I'm sure they find it amusing.
There we go.
He
I
let
mean,
them-
it's hard. He hasn't shot a free throw since the first period, so he's a little rusty. Ballston Spa, long 3. Wow, nicely done
That's
by Fedora. Only 3s tonight for him. Only 3s.
and he pulled that from the park.
And that's the game. End of regulation, Dutch 49, 40 for Ballston Spa. We're just watching to see if Coach runs over here. He's looking over here. We're just going to stay on Sean just to see if Coach runs, Anthony, to see if Coach runs over here. Sometimes he runs over, so we're just going to check.
Just give him that option. But honestly, in that space, we're just very, very excited with the way that the Dutch played. And this reaffirms what we've mentioned about them being a fourth quarter team now. They entered up 1, ended the quarter up 6. And it really was up 9, aside from that final shot that they took at the end. So very, very grateful for
All right,
here.
that's all for us tonight. It's a great night to be a Dutchman.
Beautiful night to be a
Beautiful
Dutchman.
night. Don't forget to join us Friday night for senior night and the recognition of the Suburban Council Championship team from 50 years ago. Have a great night, everybody.
Take care.